Welcome to MSA Weekly. Bill Sammons, Kevin Short, the owner of MSA. Mid-South Audio it started as.
Yeah.
Now it's basically four companies now, right?
It is. We started out as a recording studio and then got into got into production and installations about the same time. Okay. And then those areas exploded. And then when we moved here to Milton, we got into the having a showroom. But that, we started talking about when I was having conversations with you about doing this show. One of the things I wanted to do is we want this to be informational, and I guess the beginning of that, the stepping off point for that is that a lot of our clients don't even know what we do.
What else we do?
There's clients that we've done. We've installed sound systems, for them. It may be in a municipality or whatever, or a church, and they have no idea we have a recording studio, right. or they've come to a concert, at the Freeman stage, or some outdoor event that we've done, and they have no idea that there's a showroom. I mean, it's amazing that people. We've been here 5 years, and people walk in. Yeah. Every day, every week, there's somebody that walks in that says, "I didn't know you guys were here."
Yeah. So let's break those four down.
Okay.
You kind of hit on them briefly, but let's dig in a little bit.
So there's the studio, and there's the production, which started out as just audio, but now that's audio, lighting, video, and staging. So it's like one-stop shopping.
Turnkey.
Yeah, turnkey.
For how big of an event or how small of an event?
We do events that are literally held in people's living rooms. Okay. And we do events for 10,000 people.
Wow.
And festivals that are citywide. Coming up, we'll be doing the Lowell Folk Festival. That's the oldest folk festival in the country in Lowell, Massachusetts. Yeah. That's, multiple stages around the city. So, and then we've done house concerts.
Yeah. So, what blows my mind is how many you do on any given day or any given weekend.
Yeah. Sometimes there's, we can get in the teens or even 20 plus events going on at one time.
At one time.
Yeah. Which gets crazy.
That's incredible. All right. So that's production. Let's talk about the install stuff that you do.
And then with the integration, it's not only just audio, it's also lighting, video, a lot of conference rooms, a lot of huddle rooms, a lot of that's where the term, when I started this business, no one was using the word integration, but now everything's integrated together. It's not just sound. It's integrated with your video system and your conference system. And, it's all one thing. And a lot of acoustic work too. We do a lot of work in churches where they have really not so good sounding acoustic spaces and they have to be contoured. So that's the integration part of the business. And then we did something totally different when we opened up here in Milton, was to have a showroom. We wanted to have a place where people could come and try out things that was different than just the online experience. So, and in future episodes, we'll talk about that. We can, we have an area where you can actually try out microphones or headphones, and we limit ourselves to pro audio, video, and staging and lighting. So it's not a music store, and that's what sets us apart. Because if you have a music store, you got to have a guitar expert, you got to have a drum expert, you got to have a keyboard expert, and our guys their expertise is in the audio and video and lighting. So it's instead of having to do all that, we're really kind of it's a lot more of a niche thing, but it's a lot more focused.
I've been a customer of probably all four of those components of your business. Cool. And the thing that sets you apart are the people that work here. Some of them have been here a very long time.
I have. Yeah, I have. We've been here. The company's been open 36 years, and we have employees that have been here over 25. So
wow.
It's I got a great staff, and that's what I obviously can't be at all those gigs, and knowing that having the security of knowing that it's being handled by our staff, and I'm just very proud of them.
And these guys are experts at what they do. They really know their stuff.
They are. In fact, as part of this show, we'll be taking questions. So over the next, in doing these episodes, if you want to email questions in, right now we're using my email address, kevin@midsouthaaudio.com, and we're asking you to put MSA Weekly in the subject line. But if you send in a question, if you have a technical question about something, we're going to handle that in future episodes. And if I can't answer it, we'll bring in one of the guys and have have them answer it, which sometimes that happens right here in real life.
Right. Awesome.
So,
Very good. Well, thank you, Kevin Short. We're glad you joined us this time. We'll see you next time on MSA Weekly.